Good afternoon, ma'am. Today I'm going to uh, present my study entitled A Study on Awareness Toward RCEF Program of the Government Among Farmers in San Juan, Casiguran. Let me first start the presentation with the introduction to explain the background or the basis of the problem. The purpose of this study is to find out awareness of the poor farmer with a small farm area about the RCEF program that had been created by the government to improve the farmers' competitiveness and income by using mechanized equipment. In March 2019, the government of the Philippines promulgated a bill called the Rice Tarification Law or Republic Act number 11203. The policy reform removed the quantitative restriction in the import that had been in place for more than 30 years, replacing with the 35 tariffs in the rice importation. Under the tarification law is the implementation of RC program. The government adopted the Rice Competitiveness Enhancement Fund to modernize rice farms equipment and support the government goal of increasing the sector productivity. The RCEF is endowed with a roughly $200 million or 5 billion pesos annually for 6 years beginning 2019. By law, half of the RCEF, the 5 million will be used to annual procure rice farm equipment through the Philippine Center for Post-Harvest Development and Mechanization or PhilMech. The Philippine Rice Research Institute or PhilRice will receive 30% of the RCEF to develop, propagate, and promote improved rice seeds to rice farmers and organization of rice farmers. Meanwhile, the Land Bank of the Philippines and the Development Bank of the Philippines will be entrusted with 10% of the fund for the creation of a credit facility with a minimal interest rates and collateral requirements. The remaining 10% of the RCEF will be dedicated to capacity development in the rice crop production. Modern rice farming techniques, seed production, farm mechanization, and knowledge and technology transfer through farm school nationwide. The chairperson of the Senate Committee on Agriculture and Foods, Cynthia Villar, is the principal author of the Republic Act 11203. The RC program will be initially implemented in the 6 years, and at the end of 6th year, a mandatory review shall be conducted by the Congressional Oversight Committee on Agricultural and Fisheries Modernization to determine whether the rice fund and its use as provided for under this Republic Act 11203 shall be continued, amended, or terminated. Who can benefit from the program? All the current and active member of registered and legitimate rice farmer cooperative and associations. All rice farmer cooperative association must also be accredited by the Department of Agriculture. The objective of the study: the socio-demographic profile of the farmer in terms of age, gender, education, and level education level and income gathered by the researcher. And number 2, to find out farmers' membership in the farmers' cooperative. Number 3, to find out the awareness of the farmers toward implementation of RCEF program. Methods. The methods of research, researcher use qualitative methods of research, one-on-one interview to 5 farmers. The target participants are the poor farmers with a small farm living in a rural area of San Juan, Casiguran. The researcher asked open-ended questions to farmers. The question divided into 3 sections consisting socio-demographic profile, membership, farmer membership to farmers cooperative, and the farmers' awareness toward implementation of RCEF program. The first section contained a question on the background, information such as age, gender, level of education, and average income per cropping season. This data represent the socio-demographic profile of the respondents. The second section contained regarding membership of any farmers cooperative in the municipality of Casiguran. And the third section include questions regarding their awareness toward RCEF implementation, such as training conducted, distributed farm machineries, and fertilizer subsidy. The table 1 shows the socio-demographic profile of the farmers. The concentration of this paper is on the awareness of the farmers toward RCEF program. 5 farmers participated in the study. The result for socio-demographic profile of the respondents comprises by all male farmers. The level of education of farmers shows that 4 of them have completed their secondary, while farmer number 3 acquired primary education. As shown in the table, there is a senior citizen still engaged in farming. 2 farmers belong to 40 to 42 age bracket, farmer 1 to 30, farmer number 4 to 38 age bracket. The average income per harvest season ranging 5,000 to 10,000. The level of education is also determinant of probability of being aware about the RCEF program. Being able to acquire higher level of education indicators that the person's ability and determination to assert himself in a matter that improve one's welfare. Senior citizens have a high awareness about the program because of his children that initiate and introduce the program to him. Also, based on the result of the interview, education, age, and income significantly influence awareness. The table shows the respondent membership to cooperative. The result shows that only 1 farmer have been registered to farmers cooperative and aware about the existing farmers cooperative in their municipality. Given this piece of information, the role of barangay official is significant in disseminating information to poor farmers. Also, family members and members of cooperative can pass relevant information about the program. Meanwhile, the ability of farmers members to obtain information and later on pass on to the farmers may be constrained by lack of education themselves. Considering that they are living in a rural area, most of them didn't even own radio and television that will help them to have access and information. The table 3 shows respondent awareness toward RCEF program. The results show that only one farmer have been experienced training from RCEF. The initiative of the barangay officials and members of cooperative was found to be very low among farmers in San Juan, Casiguran. Majority of the respondents are not yet invited to attend orientation training provided by the government. The common reason why they don't have any training because barangay official or any member of the cooperative didn't take initiative to help or invite them. When the interview is conducted, the researcher observed that most of the respondents are engaged in traditional way of farming. According to the respondent, there is no technology or machinery has been distributed to them. Since RA 11203, price tarification law was enacted on March 5, 2019, based on the record of the PhilMec, farm machineries were distributed year 2020. However, it is unfortunate to find out that a high proportion of the respondents who still did not have any training about the RCEF program. The fact that many of them still have no knowledge about the program, it indicates poor implementation of the program in San Juan, Casiguran. Because of the low awareness, farmers have very low participation in the RCEF program implemented by the government. The quality of governance and cooperative initiative is the determinant of being aware of farmers in the program. The awareness of the farmer about the program is crucial. That is understandable, especially for obtaining subsidies, because government give all forms of subsidies through farmers cooperative. Therefore, farmers are entitled to subsidize when they already have the membership in the cooperative. Government effort to help poor farmers to make them aware about the free program is recommended for them to get out of the traditional way of farming. The implication derived from the study, if the objective of the program is to help farmers increase farm productivity income, the findings suggest the need to enhance the awareness about the program and how it is implemented. The conclusion. The result of the study shows that there is a need to enhance farmers' awareness about RCEF program to enhance their income in farming and adapt new technology. The use of new technology in farming will make them more productive and will help to minimize production costs. The barangay official and members of cooperative play a significant role to enhance farmers' awareness about the RCEF program. Quality of governance and cooperative initiative is determinant of being aware of farmers in the program. Monitoring of farmers' registration and cooperative will serve as the channel of the government in helping farmers in terms of training, subsidy, new technology use, and farming. Training is needed to upgrade their knowledge and skill for them to get out of the traditional way of farming. There are many programs laid down by the government for improving the welfare of the local farmers. However, in the term of implementation and enforcement, the fruit of this initiative are still far from being truly felt by many farmers. Here is my recommendation based on the findings of the study. The government should consider the following factors that can contribute to the farmer awareness about the government program. Number 1, advertisement in the local radio station. Number 2, disseminating information through posting of tarpaulin in the area containing government programs. Number 3, disseminating information through farmers' mobile phone like NDRNC strategy, forcing alert messages on the phone during typhoon. Number 4, public awareness campaign about government programs should be prioritized and include in budget preparation. Number 5, barangay officials should take initiative to help their constituents to become aware about the RCEF program. Number 6, the government should exert more effort to reach out farmers living in the rural area to make them aware and eligible of the RCEF program. Number 7, factors that constrain them from benefiting of the government program should identify and have to be addressed. Number 8, before distribution of farm equipment, farmers should ask what kind of farm equipment they needed that will suit to their needs and a certain farm area. And here is my references. Thank you. That's all.